audio. Party audio. There we go. Okay, the stream name's just what the hell?
There. Okay, should be including my audio now.
Yeah. Right. Hello, everybody. I can hear myself, that's good. You join us for round 14 of EFES in the F1 division at Zandvoort. I am joined by my good friend Shiesty.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Very excited. This will be my first esports commentary today with a little exotic. So this will be a fun day of racing.
It should indeed. Now, I have seen that whilst I managed to gauge what team is what, and I've shot over some notes to Woo. I'm going to call you Woo, if that's fine.
That's still going to see whichever one first. Either or.
Yeah. Sensei Woo. We've got Power Twan, first driver out on track, in the white Red Bull, which I am a stan over. And he is followed by the FCR driver of Jensen Thompson as they head through Sector 2. The first drivers out on track. And we've got Milk, followed by his teammate Power Tom, followed by his teammate Milk, who's just gone through Sector 2. And now a huge gaggle of cars coming out the pit lane now. I don't know if it's going to be raining throughout the session.
Whoa! My Red Bull!
Oh, sugar. Has Milk gone off? Halfway through his outlap, that doesn't seem too ethical. Now that might have just been him getting a bit too sleepy on the outlap, but we don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the sub. Maybe there's an issue on his end. Let's hope that that doesn't hamper him too much. Right.
Lucky, got a lucky break there. The Red Bull.
Oh. Power Twan sliding through turn 3. A massive lock-up as he takes the low line. Oh, we got a 5-place grid penalty already. Volta with Leo. As we see Power Twan heading into Sector 2. There's his front wings flying everywhere as the McLaren of Sasuke Dior lets him through there as he winds around the twisty section of Sector 2 and onto the second DRS straight of the lap. What do you reckon the banker lap's going to be, Woo?
It'll be interesting to see what happens, but I know lap times are very quick here around Zandvoort. You know, with this with this quick and rapid track, but we'll see. And there it is, 108.595,
and that's beaten by Power Twan on a 108.4. I did see that he dipped a wheel in the gravel heading into Sector 3, so I don't know if that would hamper him as much, but it doesn't seem to be giving him too much problem as he sets the quickest time so far as TMS Milk up to the line.
Gets a 1-2 with his teammate.
Oh no, the Ferrari! The Ferrari of F1A of Maxter pulling a Nicholas Latifi.
I appreciate that.
From 2021. And that's the second time now someone's gone off in Sector 2. As E-Man goes third fastest for TDR. Oh, and FST Zozo goes quickest on a 1.8 flat. Wow.
Lots of 108s. Very close grid so far right now with the tops out in here today. Oh, Ortiz retires.
So he came out the pit lane and retired. So Anibi, who only have one driver, I've just seen previous, But they now only have one driver left in this qualifying session, but at the moment it's FST with the early advantage. Then they're followed by SET, and Sasuke Dior goes third fastest for VE. And Alpha this is on his... And FST go 1-2. Unite Vega goes second fastest.
They did not come here to play any games. They seem to be in it to win it here in Zandvoort.
FST look punchy. Wow. Right. Oh, there's another car off in Sector 2, and this time it's Jensen Thompson. I don't know if he's trying to stay out the way of the McLaren there. Even though he doesn't need to because it's an outlap. But... wow. My phone might die, by the way, mid-stream, so... if anyone's typing in the chat, then Wu might have to
pick up on any queries. I got it right here next to me. I always stay prepared. At least.
What a legend. We've got Sendiox going into Sector 3 now. He's purple in Sector 2. But we know what the game's like. It always lies to us. But it did look very, very clean in the beginning of Sector 3 there. He's got a McLaren for close company. I think that might be Farhad. If I'm saying that right, for VE.
He's definitely going to slipstream. We'll try not to.
100% up to the line. What's it going to be? A 108.239. Doesn't quite split the two FSTs, but he's solidified himself onto the second row. And that times are very, very close, aren't they? Wow.
And these LS2 coming around here in Sector 3 into the final DRS zone 2. Across the line, battery on.
What can...
slots himself.
Anibi goes fourth fastest, wow. With one driver remaining in the qualifying session.
Jeez, top four within at least 2.5 tenths with each other. That is... wow. These drivers are quick.
Yeah, I know. Right, oh wow. Yeah, you're right. Top 5 separated by 2.5 tenths. That's insane. A quarter of a second. Wow. Make that the top 6. As Vojta Zluva goes 5th fastest. I have no idea how to say that. They're punishing me with these names. Tell you what, we do have a Ferrari as well. Might be on a lap here.
He is in Sector 2
you want to take us through that? We're looking very clean.
Very clean, very crispy, like everybody else watching Sector 2. See Mercedes coming out of the way. DRS flat out the battery here. Max door heading into the chicane.
He's around 4 tenths off of Sendiok there. I've managed to pick up. But the sector... oh, wow. That is very wide out the final corner. He's lucky to not have a lap time invalidation. Is he going to come straight into the pit lane? Yes, he is.
Oh, wow. Just didn't call it him. There's a Williams driver heading into the pits. One starting out a lap works from Jensen, FCR. So Milk's on another fast lap here. Yes, he is.
We've got Heineck. Do you want to take us through Heineck on this lap?
Where's the... let me see, let me find him. Here he is. Here we go with Heineck here on his lap. Heading into the final long flat-out sections here in Sector 1. Lots of battery. Should be a DRS zone in my opinion, but coming around a long right-hander in the middle into the beginning portions of Sector 2. Car getting out of the way. Rocking beautiful, I believe that's a Charles Leclerc Ferrari helmet. Heading into the DRS zone in Sector 2 here, flat out on battery, 6th, 7th gear. Comes to this game, he's down 2 tenths on his time, more than that. Can he make a move? and maybe split those V-carbs. Ooh, loses rears there by a little bit. Come around the penultimate, the long right-hander, DRS open, battery open, folks. Will we see a V-carb in front of him? He's catching the slipstream. Can he make a move? He cannot. Slides himself in a P4 with a 108.242. Woo! That was close.
Close lap, yeah, he was 2.5 tenths up coming into Sector 3, so I thought that was going to be provisional pole for Heineck there and for SET, but I think it was just that swapper that he got coming out of the long left-hander that just mudded his lap. I mean, the toe from was the V-carb, was it? Really helped him. As it's Unai Vega that we are watching now, and he's a tenth and a bit up on his previous lap time. Not quicker than his teammate Zozo at FST, but he gets a tiny swapper on coming out of... Oh, and he backs out. And that is the end of that. So it just proves how much perfectionists esports drivers are. And it's the finest margins. Look at that. First to 12th, first to 13th even, separated by half a second. He's going to go again.
5.5 sec, 5.5 tenths, 5.5 hundredths, I believe. This is the closest I've ever seen the grid look like in a qualifying session in my short time.
It's incredible.
Ooh. Electric. This could be anybody's pole. Just less than 7 minutes left remaining in qualifying.
Unai Vega not finding any time in the first sector, a tenth and a half down on his best. And Zozo goes even faster. The first man into the 1 minute 7s.
The 107s.
His FSTs only. Zozo.
Bojita. The Williams driver splits the V-cars. 108, 163.
Here comes Sendiux. P2! Separated by James Bond in the purple final sector. Sendiux puts it on the front row.
Wow. Actually, Tortilla, I believe he moved himself up in P7 with a 108.262. Across the line. Holy cow. Not expecting to see 107s here. Woo!
See two drivers in the 107s. We've got Zozo and Sendiux, and they're both separated by James Bond.
007.
I mean, the only 007 remaining in this qualifying session is Vilius Lastauskas. Yes, if you play it.
Probably don't.
Aston Martin wise.
Okay.
The only EB driver left in this race qualifying. Oh my, slip up.
Sendiux here coming across. Not decided heading to pits. Max door.
Right.
We'll head into the.
Prepare yourself for the last stint of qualifying. This is going to be mental. Pick a
driver. This is going to be electric.
Exactly. I reckon we should pick. I'm going to pick Alpha Nisus actually. Currently slowest, however, off of pole by half a second. Don't forget that. It is fine margins here in Zandvoort tonight. As out of the pit lane comes Alpha for SET, I believe. Yes, I see.
That's lap 2. Here.
On a fast lap. So he's
Yeah,
picked
it looks like.
the quietest time to do his lap, which is smart. However, Track Evolution is going to mud him, and he's 6 tenths down. Is he invalidated? Wow. That was really not the lap of the gods there for EFES.
Yeah, cut the chicane a little bit too much there.
He's going to come back in the pit lane, I'd imagine. Yep, he's going to wait for the final flyer. I nearly dropped my controller. What a save. Right, now where is... Right, let's watch Alpha Nisa as he comes round the final banking. Battery heading into Zambok, but it swoops around, avoids the exit curb, and there's his teammate letting him nicely through there, through the long banking of turn 3 there, takes the thin line, again avoids the outside curb, and goes along the twisting, should be DRS zone, and he's attempting a bit up time. He's looking really to break close to his teammate as he heads around the twisting section of Sector 2. Not touching the grass on the outside. Love to see it. As we dump the battery now on the back straight, heading into Sector 3. What's his time looking like? He's lost a bit of time. He's lost a full 10th going into Sector 3. We don't know what Sector 2 was like running on board with him now. Into the penultimate corner and the final bend. The DRS wide open, dumping the battery around the final corner. A short drag to the line. What's it going to be for Alpha Nisus? P11 for SCT's Alpha Nisus.
Still a thing. We don't know how the rest of the grid will go, but Power Swan will look like to be the next one to cross the line. His teammate right behind him too. Oh, and not. I don't understand that. He definitely did.
Yeah, 7.5 seconds out. Right. Who should we watch then? This McLaren
Suzuki.
Sasuke Dior.
Yeah. Here he
Or
comes.
Suzuki. It might be Suzuki. I don't know what it is. I will go with Suzuki. Down into Tarzan Bocht. Ooh.
Vega retired. Ooh, that could be detrimental to FST in the qualifying start times. But let's be back to the grid turn. Everybody trying to give each other space, though. We'd love to see that, though. Nobody giving everybody space to make sure everybody gets clean air. For these times, because these times are quick.
Exactly.
It's at least 5.5 tenths, maybe 6 tenths difference between first and last right now on the grid. If my math is correct, I think 5.5 or more, maybe 6 tenths, which is crazy.
566 milliseconds. As Suzuki Dior, 1,000th down, heading into Sector 3. He's got all the time to make up. Can he make it at Max Verstappen Monaco and lift his McLaren into the top 10? I can't remember what McLaren is. I think it's VE. Alpha Nisus is done. Up to the line for Suzuki. What's it going to be? He improves his time but not position. He's the exact same time as his teammate.
It's Dior. We'll be using Dior. Power Swan and Milk able to get up there too in the top 10.
Onibi in 4th. Oh my.
Both Ferraris finished in the top 10, 11.
Can Sendiux go pole? Can Sendiux put TDR on pole position here in the Netherlands? No, he can't. What about Heineck?
He's had a lot of time, not able to do it.
And Sozo goes even quicker for FST.
Oh, wow.
Oh my! Easy a car on the second row. What a lap from Farhad.
F4. Oh my goodness, on 108.1.
What an insane qualifying we have witnessed here in Zandvoort tonight. Look at that.
Ooh. Oh, of difference
It
between
is
first and
insane.
15th. That is. Oh my.
Unai Vega all the way down in 8th.
Mm.
FST, he looked so imperious. See one car on pole and one car down in 8th. Right,
Who do you think is going to win here today? What are we thinking?
I'm thinking it's going to be an FST win. Maybe Zozo or Sendix.
Seems to be Zozo not playing any games around here in Zandvoort, to say the least.
Zozo putting all the cards out and leaving nothing on the table.
Oh yeah, lots of power on the sauce. Interesting call. So is Ortiz Romanobi. A few medium runners: Iman, Jensen, Milk, Vega, and Villas. And Zozo too on the mediums. So very interesting take of strategy here today. Usually you see the two stop mainly. I highly doubt someone's going to do a one stop. So yeah, I agree. Right, and the softs are going to die out after 4 laps. So that'll be an interesting strategy to see what they do there. They commit to the soft tires.
Yeah, exactly. People usually take their tyres to about puncture range in league racing now. So it'd be interesting to see how that fares out for the soft and medium runners. However, I do think the strategy call is a two-stop, like you said, but we don't know if there's a factor of rain. We have no knowledge, or I have no knowledge because
I have no knowledge either.
So there could be and safety cars. There could be safety cars.
That is true. Turn one is very. See, a lot of people switching. A lot of people switching on mediums. A few soft runners. I saw someone switch back onto from softs to mediums. So different strategies taking place. Very surprised to see Ortiz, who's sitting in the back of the grid though on softs. He's just hoping to get as fast and as far ahead as possible and try and build a gap there. Maybe hope for a safety car.
Yeah, it does appear that he feels like there is nothing to lose.
Yeah, he just switched back to the mediums right now, so everybody seems to be going now for the mediums. The only one is different. Oh, here we go.
And the 5 red lights. And we're away for round 14. It looks like an even start, but Zozo, I think, is going to keep the lead. But Sendix is going to challenge him into Tarzan at turn 1. They go side by side. The front two are absolutely gone. Zozo and Sendix going side by side. There's front wings flying everywhere. As they all head into turn 3. Zozo keeps the lead. There's the car going off into the gravel. And that's his teammate Wojciech Sluva.
Oh, Williams.
Oh my. There's so much going on that I've lost for words.
And Max
Alpha
are going side by side.
4 positions! And there's only one hard runner, and that's Maxon. He's just got ahead of Alpha Nisis. The two going side by side through Sector 2. The Mercedes and the Ferrari, F1AF and SCT going side by side. Seeing how that fares. But it's all an even start. F1AF Leo is.
Bill is 2! And Power 12! Oh!
Was there contact there? I think there was contact.
There's probably a little bit of contact, a little bit of love tapping going on too. It seems between Milk and Vaj too, Vota.
Zozo heads the field at the fastest lap. Sendix close behind, but the SET driver of Heineck struggling to keep within DRS range of Fayhead and VE. Powertwan also struggling. I mean, he didn't have that argy-bargy moment with VDS.
Contact between the two Mercedes and Red Bull of Alphanese and Milk. I saw a front wing fly off.
And I think that might have belonged to the Red Bull of TMS milk there. So that might be looked at by myself and the stewards. I'm also a steward. Johnny Sins of EFES. Probably shouldn't say that, that's going to get clipped. That's going to get clipped.
Did I hear
Oh,
that?
no.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Did I hear that correct? Okay, I didn't want to figure out. I don't want to assume I heard what I thought I heard, so.
Oh no. Both F1AF drivers have front wing end plate damage. Leo and Max done. Sendia goes for the lead.
Overtaking Zozo too in turn one. Here, Zozo fight back.
Wow. Maxa comes into the pit lane to change his front wing. I think.
Everybody though getting away cleanly though with these first 3 laps too. Our podium sitters though clearly faster than the rest. All greater than 1.5 seconds right now. Heading into lap 3 into this first DRS zone. Zozo has a chance. Decides not to make a move going to the chicane.
Front 3 are just tethering away from the rest of the pack there. As everyone's just jostling for position in the mid-pack. But Bayhad and VE are hanging on quite well to the leading pair of FST as Zozo goes down the inside on Sendix. Sendix is going to try and hang on around the outside, but just can't keep up with the FST. And Zozo reclaims the lead with a lovely move down at turn 1.
This is looks to be a little bit of action too going in turn 1 for the big group behind the leaders. With power leading the charge this DRS train.
Power Tuan heading the power train. That's disgusting.
That was good.
Oh, thank you.
That was a good one. Power train. That's clever.
Thank you.
See this beautiful all aboard DRS choo-choo train here. As my American brain would call that. At least. All aboard the Power Tuan Express here. So it's the Haas driver looking. TDR retaking the lead on Zozo going into turn 1. Being overtaken by him.
Is that around the outside?
No, it's going to be on the end. Actually.
Oh!
Maybe. Oh!
Yellow flag in turn 1. I think that was Unai Vega. Oh, he gets a massive swap on and then he collects the other TDR V-man. We've got two. We've got one half of the TDR and FST fight up at the front, and we've got the rest at the back.
Yeah, FCR
Front 3.
against Sonic Q.
As the front 3 have managed to claw a 2.3 second gap from Power. Oh no! Unai Vega! He's been tagged by E-Man. And it's out of the race.
Oh no!
He didn't actually physically DNF on track, but he got tapped around, hit the wall, lost his wing, and then retired from the session. And that might also get looked at by the stewards.
That will most definitely get looked at by the stewards here. A little teammate swap action. Oh! Oh, that hot.
Lovely defense there from Zozo.
Zozo's not making it easy for Sendiak to TDR here. Lap 6. Both drivers charging their battery too. The TDR driver has lots more than the FST one. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw a possible overtake going into this Sector 2 DRS zone.
Lovely side-by-side action from Voiters Luva and Anibi Ortiz there. Williams and Aston Martin leaving no margin. Respectful, but slightly argy-bargy. Before he gets a swapper on and might lose out to TMS Milk behind, who's missing half of his win. But you know, don't doubt the Red Bull drivers, guys. The FST Zozo leading the race. There's one arm tied behind his back. He might have the other tied behind his back because through into the lead at turn 1 goes TDR Sendiux. Suzuki coming into the pit lane. Oh no.
Dior, 10-second time penalty for the McLaren driver of VE.
And that might be a retirement in the pit lane for Suzuki Dior.
Looks like he's still coming out though, so maybe he'll try and get back into this race. With Maxwell right behind him.
Respectable commitment there from Suzuki Dior and VE, as there's one VE driver at the back end of the podium places there with Fahad. And we've got Vilius. I'm not even going to attempt the last name. I'm going to get it wrong. In 4th place. So he is now leading the powertrain.
Yes, but he's also building a little bit of a gap though too. He needs to look to be there in that DRS straight in Sector 2. Looks to be a little bit ahead though too, but Powers 1 and Alphanistas 2 also trying to stick with the...
And into the pit lane comes Zozo. Sorry to interrupt you there. But he's the first of the front 3 to dive into the pit lane. Racing. That's disgusting. Something I'm never seeing a compressor. There's got to be a "that's disgusting" counter of how many times I say "that's disgusting."
That's disgusting. What a nasty overtake here. Oh. Yeah, all aboard the DRS train here in this big group from P3 all the way down to P12 here in Zandvoort. This wonderful evening here. Most of it is catching up a little bit to the McLaren. Now that he's in clean air.
And I think the front 2... Oh, no. The front 2 come into the pit lane.
So is Powers 1. He's heading into the pits. Another Aston Martin heading into the pits.
And lots of people diving into the pit lane. Sendiux trying to cover off Zozo there, possibly. And that's going to be very interesting where Zozo comes out.
Here they come.
And here is Zozo, and here is Sendiux, and Sendiux comes out ahead of Zozo.
Just barely.
So the undercut did not work, and Sendiux still leads the race for TDR.
Looks to be 2 Ortiz battling it out here with Dior. Here they'll be up in the front runners too, as the rest of the front of the grid still needs to pit too.
They're just towing each other along. As the other Onibi driver, Vilius, leads the race. Will he dive into the pit lane? I said Willie, sorry. As Vilius stays out on track. And Alphanistas' teammate comes into the pit lane now. So does Milk. And Iman. And Jensen Thompson. So that leaves 3 drivers who haven't pitted. Vilius, Alphanistas and Voita. And technically Unai Vega.
Ortiz diving in side by side going into turn 1 with McLaren. Dior makes the overtake. Oh, very close though. Between the 2. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right there.
Lovely move.
What a move. That's nice and tidy, wonderful driving from the 2 drivers.
There's enough respect and enough purchase to allow I need the Ortiz just to sneak on through. And that's what we love about esports racing. People share enough respect for each other, but there's just that grit and determination just to stay in front. And that makes the defense of an overtake just so artistic.
You might get another one again here soon. Closing in on R14 is the Novi driver.
They head into the penultimate corner. Another final banking. Onubi Ortiz will get DRS. A dose of DRS down the main straight. Battery's going to be dumped. Power-to-on is absolutely defenseless here. Power-to-on, more like power carriage, as Onubi Ortiz.
That was good.
Thank you. As Ortiz heads up into the top 5.
Yes, he does.
And he can set his sights now on the V driver of fate.
Oh! I see Dior off.
I was trying to get to him on my my leaderboard, but what happened there for Suzuki Dior? It's not been a great evening at all for the F1AF driver. Damage again, and a 10-second time penalty. An outstanding one. And that might just be the end of what was a pretty abysmal evening for Suzuki Dior.
Oh, yeah.
And he's killed the brick board as well.
Yes, he did.
People are not going to be able to be very happy about that. I know some people run no assists in this division, so there will be
Zozo closing in. Sandy Ox. Oh, side by side are the two.
Oh, can Sendiux hang on around the outside as they switch to the inside? Sendiux down the inside in turn 3. They bang wheels. There's a looker from Sendiux. And Zozo finds his way through for FSD. What a move!
Oh, this is why I love Formula 1.
That was absolutely incredible stuff from Zozo and Sendiux there. And Suzuki Dio retires in the pit lane. Thank you for turning up, my friend. Have a wonderful night. As that was an incredible battle for the net race lead there, as Wojciech Juva has not come into the pit lane yet. That was absolutely incredible stuff.
You never see in my short period of being involved in F1 league racing. This is obviously my first time doing esports, so obviously the battling's a lot cleaner. This is just fabulous. It's like the Formula 1. I feel like I'm watching Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pierce right now from the F1 movie right now. This is how it feels. It's like ballet. It's racing ballet, as Martin Brundle said. Oh, it's beautiful. Here goes Sendiux. Oh, look for it, but a lockup there on
Forces
Zozo.
the lockup, sells the dummy. That might not find him a way through. But Sendiux knows. Hello. Yes. As Sendiux knows how to get under Zozo's skin now.
Oh, Sendiux on the inside.
Oh, he moved from the inside. As they bang wheels. They go side by side.
Love tapping going on there. Zozo looked to go on the inside.
Oh my God.
Make the move.
Oh, what a move by Sendiux. At the entry of Sector 2. No one saw that coming. Caught Zozo completely by surprise there.
Caught us off guard too. I was just looking to see, okay, what's the close action we can catch, and then here comes Sendiux, like, you want action? I'll give you action. Here you go.
Absolute cinema.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that was near contact there. Zozo gets through. Oh, and there's contact. There's contact again.
Love tapping too.
That's the third time there's contact down at turn 1. And there's another lockup from Zozo.
That Haas is so close. It was so close there. To the V-Car V3. They want to get past FCR team.
While all this is happening. Oh no! Zozo's
Sendiux sends it on the inside.
And I was going to say, while all this is happening,
So little contact there.
everyone else is going to catch up. And Vojta goes off the track at the hands of Zozo. The two forced each other off. Zozo was forced off earlier in the lap. That might have just been a fit of frustration, and that might also be looked at by the stewards. A fit of frustration from Zozo there. While all this is happening, Fahad's back in DRS range of Zozo here. He was, until I said something. There we go.
Yeah, Titan chat too. He's Titan T.
Suddenly,
He is
the top 8.
clenching his cheeks. As he said it in the chat. He said it. He stop stressing me out. His rear's never.
Are we stressing him out?
I'm stressed for you too, brother. How been going so far? But it's been absolutely electrifying. Of a race. And we're not even halfway done.
Exactly. We still have another round of pit stops to go as Zuma still hasn't pitted. Maybe he's going for an absolute monster stint on a one stop.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to extend as much as he can on those medium tires, and then probably trying to be like he's been tire saving, most likely with the coach into the EFES FCR driver.
Indeed. Right. The front two have been absolutely inseparable. Maybe we see a move on the next lap. Stick with Zozo through turn 1. Gap is 4/10. Sendix leads. Well, 1 lap fresh of tyres. Fahad's in the background. Ortiz up to 4th place. Oh, hang on a minute. Ortiz from 16th on the grid
Oh wow!
is a place off the podium.
Jensen too got ahead of the Ferrari of Leo 2 in that turn down the main straight for that little battle for P9.
FCR making moves up the field ahead of F1AF.
Oh wow! Ortiz may have a good campaign for driver of the day going for him. With 20 laps remaining here.
It's either Ortiz or Sendix at the moment. After
definitely
what that
think
move was. That move at turn 5 at the end of sector 1 was absolutely phenomenal.
electrifying.
Calling the Rocky so electrifying. If you smell what Sendix and TDR are cooking down the main straight. Speaking of smell, Zozo can smell the diffuser of Sendix as he gets closer every lap, but just can't find a way forward. And Alpha Nitas gets ahead of Power to 1, I've just seen, into turn 1. There's back and forth action going on.
It's battle for P9 though. Battle for P9 between Jensen and Leo though. Definitely looks a little bit. It can be interesting here, but it looks like Jensen may start pulling away from Leo. Another Novi driver. Villas too. Fending off Amon. Oh, he went wide! Oh, Villas goes wide!
And that allows E-Man to sweep on through. I didn't catch what happened there, but I assume he touched the curb.
These darn curves in this game, man. Ortiz may look like he's trying to get a move on the podium here on the main straight. And he does.
And he manages to get past the VE driver of Fard into turn 1. Relatively easy move there for Ortiz. Absolutely insane job there from Ortiz. The claw from the back of the grid all the way up to 3rd. But the job isn't quite done yet. Fads is still oh my god. It's that time of the day that I cannot speak. Fad is still there.
I also just realized this Fod's driver number is a number we need to leave in 2025. I'm not going to say it. Yeah. You can see it on the front. I see it. I'm like, oh, no. Maybe that's my American brain coming in again, but... But I
Oh,
don't
was
know
that Farhad that has it? Okay.
there you
Yeah, I
go.
noticed that quality. My stupid ass was looking at Ortiz's car. I was like, what's wrong with 50p? So what's wrong with 50p?
Oh, Zoro! What? No, I don't know why I said Zoro. Side by side.
Oh, as they head into turn 3, oh, there's contact.
A little bit of contact there. Zozo looks to be sending a message to Sendiax there. A little looks to be his left rear contact with the TDR driver there. Going into, I believe that's turn 4.
And he lets him back through. He lets Sendix back through. Going into sector 2. That was the wise move. That's the moral compass showing from Zozo there.
These two drivers, though, have been absolutely electrifying to watch. They came here to conquer. Ortiz and Fod are not that far
100%.
behind, though, too.
And Zozo will get another dose of DRS coming around the banking. Is he going to go for another move down in turn 1? Sendik's going to weave. Is Zozo close enough? Is he going to go for a move down the inside? No, he's going to... Oh! There's a lock up from Zozo. And he locks the wrist slightly. And
That gives an opportunity to Ortiz, though, too.
Indeed it does. You never hear me getting squeaky like that.
Their tires are definitely feeling it. If you look through, you can see all 3 drivers. That front left is screaming right now.
Oh, 100%. You can still see a bit of grass on Zozo's tires. Oh.
Not the voice cracks.
Oh,
Hang in there, champ. You're doing great. We're doing great.
Oh, man.
60 laps of the day here in Zandvoort.
Oh, Sendix leads. And what a brilliant race has been for TDR at the moment. Zozo, it was a good qualifying for FST. However, Unai Vega got bullied and quit. But now Zozo is going to look to pick up the scraps. Is he going to go for a move? Sendix defends to the inside. Zozo's going to go round the outside. Sendix is going to keep his foot in. Zozo's not going to give this one up. He goes round the outside. They're banging wheels. That's the 3rd time this has happened. And Zozo swoops round the outside, down the inside, has a lock up. And Zozo, a brilliant move to retake the lead.
He's not playing the smart game right now. All looks to be on medium, went back to none there for a second, trying to charge up his battery as he sees these other drivers ahead of him. Sees Sendix and Zozo. So very, my opinion, small move by Ovi with having Ortiz try and charge up his battery and maybe go for a double overtake here in the next few laps, which could be a possibility. But also wouldn't be surprised if these 2 front runners are heading into the pits here too.
Indeed. And while all that was happening, Mummy Milky's came in for his 2nd pit stop of the evening, so he is done. But all those turn to the front now.
Ortiz heads into the
comes
pits,
into
but
the
here
pit
does
lane.
Sendix too, down the main straight. Easy overtake for the TDR driver.
And into the lead again goes Sendix. And he's now got his teammate in 4th place.
Hang in there, you're doing great. I hear it too. Don't worry, you're doing great.
God's sake. I heard that throat clear.
Sometimes I have to do it too. Oh. The FST and TDR driver, Zozo and Sendix, have been absolutely electric. The Titan, clip it! I got you. I clipped it.
You said clip what?
You just said clip. Yeah, when Sendix had made the overtake right there, he's like, clip it. In chat. He said it clipped it in chat, so I find it. Oh, both drivers do head into the
Oh, and
pits
they
though.
both come into the pit lane. Alphonsus in the lead. Yay! An Earman in second. What a wingman. Who's going to come out first? Sendix.
Sendio.
They were inside each other for a minute.
Yeah, I saw that
But two
too.
esports drivers love each other very much.
Okay, we are all right. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, sorry.
Oh, Alphonsus leads by 6 seconds. He hasn't done his last stop of the evening. Neither has anyone in. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Ortiz is in the net race lead.
Yeah, I just noticed that too. The undercut worked for Ortiz.
Ortiz has gone from last all the way to net race first.
Oh wow! What a comeback for Anobi. And he just needs his teammate Villas wanting for his teammate to catch up, so he can maybe get some little bit of slipstream action. Unless he will be heading into the pits here shortly.
If Ortiz can pull this off, it will be a brilliant Sunday night for an EB.
I think we know who the driver of the day will be if he plans. If he does that, I think we all know.
I think
But
only
Sendiox
he
and
will be
Zozo
the
are right
driver
there
of
too.
VD.
They're knocking on the door. And Zozo too. There's 12 laps remaining here in Zandvoort.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! What just happened?
There's a huge accident.
Through goes Zozo, taking advantage off of the opportunity. I can't even describe what happened. Oh my gosh, wait, Sendiox locks those front wing panels. Oh no! Oh no! Terrible way. Sendiox is having a drive of a lifetime here.
Oh
Locks his
no!
front wing panel.
The nerves just got to Ortiz a little bit there. And he went off the track, came back on, and Sendix had so much momentum that he had no time to react. And Zozo was absolutely laughing.
Oh wow.
And that is going to be Sendix's race. Pretty much over. In he comes.
You just hate to see that. You hate to see that from any driver. That just heartbreaking. Leo fastest lap.
Meanwhile, oh, Velius also has a broken front wing. Oh, dadgummit. Ortiz managed to come away unscathed from that airplane crash that happened at the end of Sector 1 last lap. But I would imagine that his race suit would be slightly brown at the rear after that one. I think we can all agree that could have been much, much worse.
Yes. I second that. No safety car came out, which is good. All drivers.
Both drivers are lucky to be in this race, and Zozo was lucky to walk away unscathed.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's a fight for fifth. Alphonsus and Wojtazluwa with Power Twan at the back of the powertrain this time.
I wonder if
Imagine. Oh, sorry, you go.
I was going to say, I wonder if Vilius is trying to just hold off Zozo here and Fod to make sure to get Ortiz a chance to catch up to him. Not going to happen, though. He's not going to fight Zozo. Zozo retakes the lead. Here, 2-1 to bet to Vilius heads into the pits. But go ahead. What should I imagine?
Imagine watching the stream back. You see Sendik's leading. Well, no, you see Ortiz leading. And well, you watch Sendix and Zozo battling it out. Sendix cruising along in second, and then boom, he's at the back. Like, you skip forward and you just see that. That is how ruthless and emotionless the art of league racing and esports is. That is how cutthroat and how aggressive this sport is. Zozo leads. Fahad and Ortiz, who I'd imagine would be getting a penalty, unless it was something like a wheel disconnect. So at the moment, Alphanesis is looking at a podium. Where did Alphanesis come from? P14. So I think driver of the day, either Zozo or Alphanesis. Yeah, depends if I get extra insight on what happens with Ortiz. Because to me it looked like there was some sort of like disconnection there in terms of wheelbase. Weird. Yeah. Here goes Ortiz. I know that wasn't intentional as he heads up into second place.
It just looked weird. It all happened so fast, too.
I know.
I was like, oh! Did you see the chat, too?
What, are they going mad?
They're not really going mad, but they meant for me to clip the voice crack that you kept having, and then...
Fuck's sake.
Peter Titan says, I genuinely can't fathom what I've just witnessed. Probably talking about Sendiox, and then how can Ortiz even be mentioned after that? he came from back of the grid.
He came from back of the grid, got net race lead, and then we jinxed him. In all honesty, I will say that. I honestly feel like awful for Sendiox. Like, I'm looking at it from a perspective as if it's my fault for some reason. Sendiox looks like he needs a hug, bro.
Yeah, give him a hug from us in the commentary booth. I think we'd appreciate. I think we all, both of us, would be okay if he got a little hug from the commentators at least a little bit, just so that way he does it. We feel bad.
Having watched it firsthand, this guy probably shat himself.
Oh.
Venus the fastest lap of a 10.1. No one into the 1.9s yet, which is surprising.
Yeah, but Ortiz now is within DRS range of Zozo here with 7 laps remaining in Zandvoort.
Oh,
can he make a move
win this on track? That would be absolutely revolutionary. Seth Rollins type revolutionary, if anyone gets that reference. If he manages to win this on track.
DDR Titan chat said came from back of the grid, thought he'd throw a piss missile into Sendiox and could walk away with the podium.
Piss missile?
He might throw a piss missile into Zozo if he does, if he keeps catching up. Zozo with a little lock up there going to turn 1 and 2 as we head into lap 30. Here in the final portions of Zandvoort here in the electrifying race we've had so far. He's just now tuning in Sendiox. Very unfortunate. It must have been a mishap. I don't know if it was another driver or himself. Fell down the order, lost the front wing. To him and Zozo have been duking it out majority of the race. Very unfortunate. But here we are. 6 laps to go.
Yeah, Ortiz came from the back of the grid, got into the net race lead, and with that Seth Rollins revolutionary reference, it all went to scraps when he decided to burn it down with a jolt, which ended in a plane crash for Sendiox, and maybe nice, and maybe a need for a fresh pair of underpants for the pair of them. Yeah, for the pair. But it's Zozo that lead.
Oh, here
Ortiz.
goes Alfanese. Going for the podium. Makes the overtake.
Yes! What a move. For third. I don't know what noise that was that came out of my mouth. But lovely move for third for Alphanesis.
Sound like a very light breeze, a little bit. Like a little bit of just a... Yes.
And Alphanesis might be looking at a P3. No shit. A P2, sorry. Sorry guys. A P2. Because Ortiz is freaking me out a little bit. Hello, mother. I have, yes, on the commentary, by the way. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Goodbye, mother.
That
God
me
sake.
off guard.
Caught me off guard as well.
Yapping away. Hello, mother. Oh! That's just that. I didn't find that funny. Oh! A little bit of a brawl going on though too for P6. It looks like between FCR, Volta Zola, and Milk 2. They're both with something.
Mummy Milkies can get into P6 and join Power to 1.
And two, but Ortiz are getting ever so closer to Zozo. Barring whatever the stewards decide.
We're gonna count it. Let's hope he... Right. Ortiz, if you're watching, don't take out Zozo.
I didn't actually.
You've already killed one half. Oh, I said don't kill Zozo.
Yeah, just don't. You're not in a Mercedes, so that's good. That's a good sign. So the car behind you goes a Mercedes, so just be careful. Just keep it on track. Bring it home.
Yeah,
That
I
would
don't
be my
think
advice to
Alphanesis
him.
is the kind of guy.
Yeah,
But we never know. Oh, he's catching as Zozo goes defense. Oh, he lets him through, and Ortiz into the lead. Last to first. Sergio Perez, you're not that guy. Anyway, Alphanesis has dropped Fahad, and there is indeed a fight for P5. Power to 1, Voltaire, Iman, and Mummy Milkies, and then Jensen Thompson is in his own world, and I don't know why I said that as Jensen Thompson and not Jensen Thompson. We will never know. But Ortiz is probably giggling and kicking his feet right now that he's managed to get from last to first.
Titan in chat again said he's got to do it. He said, talk about Ortiz, he's got to do it. Got to kill Zozo. Commit to the bid. Done. Send the ox. May as well do Zozo. Oh, I think Zozo probably let him through because I think he'll maybe have his way with his stewards.
It's a fight between Sendix and Max today. They go side by side into turn 3, and Sendix gets ahead of Maxstar.
Oh, you left this. Oh, way to get overtake there, Sendiox. We're proud of you here in the comms booth. Right. Oh, but Maxstar is going side by side with him too. This battle.
Oh my god, it nearly happened again. It nearly happened again.
It nearly happened again. Oh, light spin of him. Oh my goodness. It was almost. Oh, Maxstar though went wide.
Gone for a bit of tourism there. As Sendix can send him a postcard and piss right off into the distance.
Yeah, good. Didn't know long
Zozo's got back ahead
coming out here on track here too. Yeah, the Ferrari went on a little bit of a long care. For a little bit of a lawn mowing. Wants to do some landscaping a little bit here in Zandvoort here today.
Big gardening in the corner.
Just making sure everything looks all crispy clean.
Krispy Kreme. Ooh, sorry.
Krispy Kreme banger donuts, by the way. Banger donuts.
Oh yeah. Oh, and they
Krispy Kreme.
continue the fight down into turn 1. And Maxter gets back ahead. And Sendix is like, you've got to be thinking, for fuck's sake, you've got to be kidding me. Why? Was leading the race, now in last place.
GTA meme. Oh shit, here we go again. Do the meme. We have a graphic, you pop it up on screen.
Oh shit. Go again.
Go again. There we go, yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, there we go. Ah, you're in the penultimate lap. Ortiz
Somebody
and
say
Zozo.
yoga. Sorry.
Ortiz and Zozo still firmly up ahead. Ortiz closing though within 2/10 almost.
Oh, Ortiz has got off. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Alphanesis might be saying thank you to that, and he might
Alpha
get the
telekinesis
arrest,
might
might say thank you for that, and he might have a P2 gift wrapped to him if he can catch up to him. He's within
I think
DRS
Sandix is going to go for the fastest lap.
Yeah, he's probably bidding for it. He doesn't get lapped here.
As...
By Zozo.
Oh! There is a spin from Jensen Thompson, and he is probably going to cry. No, he raced a pretty alright race, to be honest. He's going to feel bad. Oh, at one point, right, if we didn't have the leaderboard, people who like must have tuned out must think Sendiak's still in the lead. If you're just looking at it from a track map perspective. However, Zozo, who started this race on pole, had one arm tied behind his back with the unfortunate assassination of his teammate Uno Vega. And this is where it happened as well.
The voices were speaking to him in his head. He was hearing the music we all know and associate with Mercedes sometimes if everybody's picking up and throwing down.
Oh, I thought you were going to go about Randy Orton's voices in his head and theme music. But
oh no, I
here we go. You went with the
Here we go. Zozo though.
Rounds the final corner. And what a brilliant race it's been for FST. And they can round off the week with a win here in EFES. And Ortiz comes home in second place. And Alphanesis maybe looking at a P2 from 14th on the grid. Fayad for VE comes home in 4th. Power Twan in 5th. Voitersluva for FCR. And UFRT celebrate a 5-7. Iman collects TDR's only points in this race, and Anibi with Velius in P9. F1AF Leo in 10th. Then we've got SET's Heineck in 11th. And FCR Jensen Thompson in 12th. Maxter in 13th. And Siendiuk. Will he get the fastest lap? He is 5/10 up on his Delta at the moment. He's a second up. Purple Sector 2, 48.6. Can he break into the 1-minute 9s? He might break into the 1-minute 8s. As he rounds the penultimate corner. He's got no DRS to help him. He should have enough ERS. Let's have a look. Does he have any ERS left? He's got 30%. He's dumping the battery. Round the final corner. He's absolutely revving the fuel. And it's a 109.9. 109.8.
He got nothing.
He jumped into the dumpster fire and retrieved a baby. I don't know.
He's
done something.
Wonderful podium celebrations we see here.
Driver of the day, or which might be contested. Sandy X5 and the rest is. Like, if you smell what EFES is cooking. And the Hungarian to FS rounds off Razanvort with a big, fat, juicy, creamy dub. And for Luke Banger. I hope you
esports race, so I got to decided to be fun.
For joining us here in EF. Incredibly news company. But you for joining me. I didn't. thank you for joining us here, round 4. And we will join you. I think on Tuesday.